All right. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. July 2nd, and we have an interesting week and a special week. And why do we have a special week? Because we have NFP Thursday tomorrow. Like always, like 99% of the time, we have NFP Friday. And because it's the July 4th bank holiday, there is a NFP Thursday. So we have NFP tomorrow. And on this stream, I think we can catch some nice setups intraday, but also maybe to hold a little longer. And yeah, I don't want to waste too much of your time because I would want to dive right into it. And let me know in the chat which pairs you like the most for today or you want me to go over. And of course, like the stream. If you're not subscribed yet, just do it. There's lots of value. It's cool. And yeah, let's get to work. Cool. Starting out on the dollar. I think the dollar can go higher. And I was waiting. Also shared it in my Discord. This order block, 4-hour value order block, is my point of interest. I want to see how we react from that. I want to wait for closing above this down close candle that made the low, because then this will become an order block. It's not an order block now, but it will become an order block. So I'm waiting for that. And that would mean automatically shorts on the USD pairs. And then if you want to short the USD pairs, then it's good to look which one is the strongest. Well, GBP is weak, and we have NZD that's weak. So it's probably going to be GU that we're going to short. And well, this looks like a nice displacement. So that makes total sense, right? So I think an internal to external here will be definitely a thing that we could watch. Yeah, I like that. So a little stronger dollar short term is on the card today. And now it's waiting. We are open in 10 minutes. Open is in 10 minutes. Cool. Okay, so we wait for that. Then Nasdaq. I already had a short idea from this 1-hour SIBI towards this low. Well, that already happened before. We have a very big overnight London move, which is interesting. And now we are in a very interesting place. Let's go over why. We are inside a daily bullish value gap. Right here. We could make a little sweep of this low and then go higher, back to Monday high. Or we're not going to do that. And we're just going to continue back to this daily value gap, also an overlapping 4-hour value gap. And if you look at the higher time frame, then we want to go to discount of the range. This for value gap would make more sense, making shorts a potential idea for today. So it's very weird because I'm pretty neutral on the bias. I'm just going to wait what we're going to do. If we create structure, so here, what I want to see is, do we hold the structure? If we do, I think you can easily take a nice scalp back to the midnight highs, Asia highs, right here. I'm neutral if I analyze this. I'm not too sure. But what I think is a better indice to trade today is the German DAX. I'm already in the trade. And why I think that's a good trade is on the higher time frame, we're inside a daily bullish order block. We are in a 4-hour fair value gap, an order block, in a 1-hour fair value gap, an order block. And inside all that price action, we just had a turtle soup of yesterday's low. And now we could see a smart money reversal here, creating a market maker buy model towards here. Let's see if this follows through. So that means in the coming minutes, let's see if the value gaps are created and are held. We then basically trade this. think that's cleaner than, to be honest. Who knows? Who knows? The market is gonna tell us very soon. So I'm more looking to take a trade on the DAX here. See where my markup is. There he is. There we go. So I'm already in this trade. So almost got sold out. Oh, joking. There we go. And I'm gonna wait for that. I think this is definitely an interesting trade idea. Wait for a lower time frame confirmation and go from there. If you guys have seen the school model, taking daily low, school model, daily high and low. In this case, a low. Where is it? There we go. Daily high and low. Then 5 minutes structure. Targeting 1 hour opposing array. I think we can see that now on Nasdaq. This is the target. We have daily low swept. 5-minute structure. So the school model basically then would be, let's say from here, where's the value gap for 1 to 2? That is a school model. And we don't know it's gonna happen, but this is a school model. So if you like, I got so many questions about, oh yeah, school model, and where is it? Like here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Unfiltered, not in hindsight. School model is not a 100% model. No model is, but here you go. Cool. Let me know in the chat. Are there any other pairs you would like me to look at? So the DAX is there. We have the dollar, which is interesting. I think we can see shorts coming in. Well, I want to short GU, but bro, give me a break here on GU. Like that's just, it's already moved so much. I don't like it. Yeah, perhaps then maybe NZUSD. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What about gold? Yeah, let's talk about gold. What about gold? Well, I am in a break-even position since yesterday. Gave a nice move, but got stood out break even. And yeah, my honest view on gold, I also shared it in the Discord today. Like, I think we go higher on gold. I have a bullish bias on a higher time frame. But after today, we have a daily bullish value gap. Not today, but after today. When today's candle close, it's created. So with that in mind, if I then drop to the 4 to 1 hour, yes, this looks like a rebalancing of the 4-hour value gap and now goes higher. But this low is the start of the daily value gap tomorrow. So let's say I'm now going to take a long position, example like this. My stop loss is just above the daily value gap, right? And I don't like that. I don't like that. So I would say longs for gold, but the question is when. It's going to be today, or ideally later this week, or early next week. So with that in mind, with a value gap being created here after today, it would make sense if today, if this is not the move up yet, that that gold is gonna trick us or just consolidates. Does this, and then tomorrow it's gonna do this and go higher. The daily value gap here on gold is, I cannot unsee that. So most likely, because of that, I'm gonna wait out gold for today. And then when we come in the daily value gap, probably with NFP, with a bank holiday, Friday. That's why I said early next week, perhaps. Would be a nice idea. Well, we're almost open. School model. So I'm in this trade, but I don't like all the colors on the screen, so I'm gonna do it like this. Cool. And now it's waiting, guys. Almost open. Let's see what the open will bring. Cool. Okay, so we're open. Let's see what the market will bring. So here on the DEX, this 50-minute value gap is the one to watch, because what you're basically doing is 4-hour level, 50-minute structure. So I'm expecting price to tap into it and then move higher. School model, I think this is my favorite model. So it's nice. And let's see what gold is doing. I'm curious what gold's gonna do. My main picks are gonna be Nasdaq, low hang fruit to here, and then see how we react in that area to maybe go lower, or I don't care about that. Like I think just lower hang fruit at the open. Okay, so the DEX is now inside that 50-minute value gap. I'm also potentially going to take a trade on a USD pair because yeah, it's so clean. Like Euro is very strong. AUD too. NCD would then be the one to watch because GU already moved. It would then maybe be a low hang fruit like this, something like that. Yes, it wants to go higher, of course, then this will be stopped out, but then the stop will be too big. But price doesn't need to come back all the way there. I'm gonna frame the trade idea around this. Let me check. So this is a massive 4 hour for value gap. I don't like that. I ideally want to take the trade then here and then go lower. I'm just thinking out loud right now. So now I'm gonna give you like the exact thought process I have right now on because I'm very confident the dollar wants to go higher here. From this point, 4 hour for value gap order blow, boom, higher. Taking out some swing lows, swing highs here. I want to short a USD pair, and now is the question, which USD pair is the best? Euro is very strong. I don't want to short that. GU is very weak, but it already moved. Okay, so that's not nice. AUD is also strong, has a very strong structure here. I don't like that as well. And anti-USD has this massive 4 hour CB coming up. So we have also USD CAD. Let's see what there. If we can maybe long USD CAD, there's an idea. Oh yeah, we still go inside the daily order book and for value gap. No, not a fan of that. USD JPY. This could be a contender. I'm just looking for a USD pair that I can trade. That's what I'm looking for. So we have here a liquidity taken. June low. Yeah, this could be low of the week here. Okay, I'm gonna continue there later. School model, guys, live in action. I hope you're enjoying this. If you like, come on, guys. School model, give a like for the school model. This is the exact model I give in the school group. It doesn't need to go to TP, but it's just there. You see it. You see it. It's there. It's moving. I don't care if it's going to TP. It's just there. Enjoy it. You just train your eyes to see it. Yeah. Cool. So I'm waiting for the dollar to close over this down close candle. Okay, back to the hunt. If dollar wants to go higher, this looks like a big rejection on all time frames for me. That's nice. We can go to this volume balance, low hanging fruits. So daily. What I think we're gonna do is go higher and higher until July 30th with FOMC and then break down. So bearish bias, a bullish bias, I mean, on the dollar, but no pairs to trade with it. That's a shame. I'm gonna monitor this. Yeah, like I have a very like perfect entry when I said I took it, but I'm in here. Like, like I have a very bad entry. I'm gonna show the entry in a second. Let me see if I can put it up the screen. It is not good. It's not good. I'm not proud. Hold one sec. Let me. And that is so important, guys. With like, this kind of stream, like in the trading industry, you see all the trades shared in hindsight, all's perfect. But most of the time, my executions are not here. Like my executions are like a higher, like a little late there or there, and that's fine. Like your mental game should be on point. Like you should be able to be okay. Now I'm gonna press the button, and that's fine. Here, this is my entry. Look at how high my entry is. So it's like it's here, here. So I'm basically trading a 1-to-1 here. But the thing is, when I see the school model, I just press the button like blindly, like boom, it's there. I'm trained. My eyes are most trained with the school model. Cool. So keep an eye on the DEX right here. So we are inside at 50 minutes for value gap. Let's see how we close inside that. So in 3 minutes, there's the 50-minute candle was then gone. And if we reject here, it's good. If we just trade it lower, if we trade, let's say, this candle is looking like this in a few minutes, that's not good. This exact model, guys, with this model, I got my first funding years ago. And based on that school model, from that was literally my foundation. There is where I got mentors with that model. Like, yo, this is where I'm struggling with, and most of my mentors did not help me with this with the school model. They helped me with learning how to lose the mental game, basically. Okay, yo, we have this model, but what are you gonna do when the next candle looks like this? You're gonna take it off here? Are you not gonna take it off? Are you gonna panic, or are you gonna re-enter, or are you going to change your bias to short? All the choices you have on a certain like the mental game is insane. So here we are, years later. Cool. So get the answer. Okay, so we are the day before NFP. Let's talk about that while I wait for price to do more. Let's discuss where we are right now in the month, because that will give context to if our trade ideas are high or low probability. So starting with the current day of the month, it's July 2nd. If you have a monthly candle, that means from an open, high, low, close perspective, or a accumulation, manipulation, distribution. From that perspective, the first days of the month are not the highest, because or you're trading the accumulation or the manipulation. And yes, you can trade within that, but we're talking about like the high probability stuff, not per se the highest probability. Cool. So knowing that, tomorrow's NFP. So we're trading now the day before NFP. Cool. Good to know. Day before NFP. And also, after NFP, Friday, with a bank holiday, USD bank holiday. So based on that, like today, like this looks like a very clean setup, and we're probably gonna get TP in a few seconds. But we are not in the highest probability environment right now, and that's fine. We still take trades, but just have a lower expectations. That means for me, I am not going to take intraday trades anymore after this stream. I'm gonna take some ideas, maybe after stream in the session, I'm gonna take maybe an entry, but after then, I'm good. I'm done for the week. Why? NFP, I don't trade before NFP, and bank holiday. Bank holiday and the weekend. So that means like if you're taking a trade tomorrow, intraday trade, you need to hold through a bank holiday and the weekend. That's not nice. But the only exception to what I'm now saying is gonna be gold tomorrow after NFP. If gold in NFP goes inside the daily value gap, I'm I'm gonna take the long, but with a bigger stop loss. I'm gonna take that long, 100%. That's the only exception, guys. But the rest are just right here. Boomodel, let's go, let's get it. Yeah, I said to my students before stream, I'm this trade, but I'm probably gonna be punished for being a little biatch and taking it off right here, and that's very funny that I'm gonna get punished for for taking it off. Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it, and it's good. This shows you why I coach and I teach why I teach. So that's I like that. Kumula is amazing. It is. It is. It's one of the few things in my trading that I have. How do you say that? Like the few things or the that I always use. There are a few things in my trading, like a core concept in my trading that I always use, and that's the school model. That's like my the core of every other concept I use. And from the 1 hour per value gap, the TP of this trade, I'm out and I'm still open even for shorts, if that maybe is on the cards. So probably not, but if we have a big rejection from there, I'm open to shorting. But for now, I'm just chilling in the long position. School model. If you want to see the school model in action, go to my YouTube channel, go to playlists, go to entry models. It's there. So a little mindset tip here. Hypothetically, let's say from this point, price just goes in a few candles towards stop loss. I still am very happy. Why? This is the model. Take the model, you take what's under your control, and if that's a loss, that's fine. That's fine. Be fucking proud that you took it. It helps when I'm close to TP. I'm like, yeah, what if it now reverses and I lose all of the paper profits? What if? What if? Then that's okay. Then I take a loss, and that's the whole reason why you have a stop loss in the first place. Very importante. How about a 1 hour video about this school model? Can you do that? I can do everything, but why do you want a 1 hour video if you can? If you've seen it now live in action, there's like a 10 or 15 minute video on YouTube as well, like explain the model with a few examples. That's all you need. Like I can give you 20 more examples, but the model won't change, or you will not become a better trader because of watching an hour more of videos. You just need to open your FX replay or open your trading view and start building data for yourself. But yeah, of course, I can make hours of videos. I already did. Like there are 350 videos on this channel. 350 uploads in a little over a year. So there's enough here. there's enough to grab. But it's up to you to do the work. That's a silver trade the other day. 97% did profit and hit PE. That's fine, Sandeep. Congrats on taking such an amazing trade. And yeah, it sucks, right? It sucks. But it's fine. This is like the silver bullet model. It looks like it's silver bullet. The IC silver bullet is if you draw out the 9 and 10 a.m. or basically the 9 a.m. high and low. So it would be, let's see where 9 a.m. low is. 9 a.m. low and 9 a.m. high in a few minutes. So let's say this is the 9 a.m. high. Then you wait for one of the two to be grabbed and then trade towards the opposite direction. There's also a silver bullet video on the channel as well. It's all there, guys. It's all there. But there's a difference between those. But the core concept is completely the same. You're completely right. With the silver bullet, you're looking at a hourly high and low, the 9 a.m. high or low, and you're trying to take that inside the 10 a.m. window. And on the school model, you don't do an hourly low, but a daily low. Sometimes they overlap. 9:30, not 9. I think it's 9, but maybe I have another idea. I can be wrong there. I can be wrong, but I use the 9 a.m. candle high and low as the silver bullet. But if I'm wrong there, then I've been using the silver bullet wrong for a long time and still made money. So that's pretty funny as well. But I have the but you can check on the channel silver bullet video. That'll be really funny if I always like not only traded myself but also taught it like a completely different model. I'm gonna double check after stream. Dylan's created an amazing library of videos. I hope so. I hope so. There is a lot of time, love, and attention to those videos. Basically everything you see on the DionTrades brand. So I'm glad you like it. Come on, almost TP. Let's get it. This is why I didn't want to long gold. And yes, I should have been in the short. I know. Don't want to talk about it. Yeah, so a short on a USD pair is definitely coming. I just don't know which one. Like that's not what I like right now. So I'm probably gonna sit out and move then. If this is because I want to trade U. U is very weak. And I want to short a weak USD pair. Cool. So in 4 minutes we are creating the order block. That's very nice. For our level. 15-minute order block. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I really like AUD USD. That's the question. If I take this, what will be the TP? Because I would like to take towards a fair value gap on the higher time frame. It will be somewhere here probably. So then TP would be here. Swing low here, overlap with the fair value gaps. Yeah, I think it's going to be AUD. So we'll be taking it here towards here for 1 to 3. Okay, let's wait out a few minutes to see if we create the order block, and then I'm pretty into taking the trades. And yes, that means holding it through NFP. Gonna suck it up then. But let's see first how the dollar is reacting. Gonna be a bigger trade, especially with NFP coming up. Test, test, test. I think I should be back now. Cool. Yeah, but for some reason my mic died. Cool. I think we are back on track. So yeah, about the trade here. Well, I have a higher time frame bullish bias on the dollar. We already went over that. Hey, TP almost. And the lower time confirmation here on AUD/USD is liquidity sweep, Revalue Gap 1, and now for Revalue Gap 2, Revalue Gap 3, basically sell structure. That's the confirmation. Bearish oil, what's my take? Yeah, you know I don't trade that. Cool, I like that. So let me go to oil. It's on the list for a reason, and I already saw that. Like we had a big war drop, and after that we just consolidated, like for both sides. Like if you want to go lower, I want to short from here. And if you want to go higher, I want to see taking out the liquidity here and then go higher. So this area here, this is ugly. This should not be traded at all. So that's why it's on the list. It's a lower time of higher time of consolidation. I don't like that. Okay, school model, TP. That's it. That's how simple it is. And I only took a 1-to-1 here because I was very late to the party. So don't get me wrong, like I had this. It was my original trade. So because I was explaining, and it went very fast. But this is the setup. So if you see this, and I'm gonna copy it and screenshot it and send it over to you in the Discord. But this is how you should train your eyes. This is your data point. So drop a W in the chat right now if you saw the school model and you are able to execute it next time as well. See it happening, daily low, 5-minute structure, 1-hour opposing array. 3 things, that's it. And even if you didn't take it, doesn't matter. Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go. W's, W's, W's. That's awesome. Be awesome. Yeah, so the DEX, we're still inside that 15-minute Revalue Gap. We don't disrespect it, so it is good. Like we're still respecting it. For the ICT nerds, this is a balanced price range because this is an inversion Revalue Gap. And it basically means aggressive sells, aggressive buys. It's a balanced price range. It's very powerful. It's like a premium Revalue Gap. So I don't care if you trade Reapers, inversion Revalue Gaps, Revalue Gaps, this is the same area. So I'm in this trade. Basically a swing for the market maker buy model. And it's probably going to take a while, maybe a week or something. And I can wait. So close to getting the trade next. Yeah, it will next time. It will next time. And you got this. Like ideally, like this also is cool model. Let's see where the 1 hour value gap is. Oh no, there's no 1 hour value gap here. But here's well, like daily low, yesterday's low, structure, 5-minute value gap here, now it goes higher. And then you can target low hanging fruit highs. Like here. If you want to apply the school model on this exact DAX trade, then let's remove this for value gap. So I would say, so aggressive sells, aggressive buys. This is your entry right here. For 1 to 2. So that means you take it at the start of your value gap. There's actually 2 for value gaps. 1 sec. I shouldn't cheat here. I take it on the first value gap away. So this one, stop loss ideally below this for value gap or the low. This is a big stop loss. So I would say below the low here or below the for value gap for 1 to 2. Like this. So ideally, like look at the time. This is a midnight high. So I would be okay with targeting here. And that's also nice for stop loss, right? Because then it can go down. So this will be a school model on the DAX right now. So yes, you would have been in drawdown for a while, especially at the open here. Exactly, Bram. The V-shape recovery, yeah. Yeah, ICT calls it a smart money reversal. It's got a V-shape recovery, sharp turn. I think there are like 10 or 20 names. Like all the gurus have cool names for it. But it's all the same, yeah. That V is so powerful. Okay, with your permission, I'm going to remove it. All this, you guys seen the school model. There's a screenshot shared in the Discord if you want to rewatch in the Wins tab. Because I want to go back to the analysis. So right now, it looks like daily internal to external. So that would mean that we're going back to the highs. Just making new all-time highs. That is now in play. And I think that's pretty interesting. Also after stream. Because like I'm gonna repeat myself a lot here, but if you look at the DAX, right here, my trade idea, we take liquidity, go higher towards the highs. I see the exact same thing here. So we take liquidity. I call this a turtle soup. Put a nice turtle there. I really enjoy doing that. It's a weird habit, but I really enjoy putting the turtle here. I see a value gap. On a 1 hour, it's not intraday, it's all 1 hour. Ideally, we are not rejecting very hard on this 1 hour value gap. And then perhaps after stream, take a trade like this. Daily level, 1 hour market maker buy model. That helps me against FOMO. Like I'm gonna circle back towards mindset a lot because I'm definitely gonna plug at the end of the stream. I'm gonna plug the mindset mastery in this stream. No, I'm joking. But what helps against FOMO is this what I do right now. So let's say you missed the school model here, and you're like, "Yo, dude, Dion, fuck you with your." Oh, no, okay. Now my stream can get monetized, but well, f you, Dion. I missed the school model and I want to get in. I feel FOMO. I've missed it. I missed the whole move. No, you don't. Zoom out, wait for a higher time frame, let's say 1 hour, 4 hour value gap to be created, and then trade like this. Now I need to change my YouTube stream to not for kids. Okay, cool. I'm now in 2 positions. I'm in the DEX and also in AUD/USD. And not only that, but also I like how we tapped. Like, I think Sandeep asked earlier in the stream, what is your lower time from entry criteria? Like, I even didn't need a lower time criteria because we have a turtle soup up here inside a 1 hour bearish value gap. Not this one, this one. We didn't tap here. Inside there, we have a turtle soup. So now I can again put a turtle on my screen. Boom, turtle soup. It's a purge of a swing high in a key level before going lower. And this turtle soup on the 1 hour looks like this on the 5 minutes. That's crazy. YouTube doesn't allow swearing anymore. I think they don't, no. Or they do, but then you need to change some settings, or automatically will, like, their algorithms will just search for certain words and then flag it. So let's say I now put my stream on, this is made for kids, because I really have a setting there. I need to enable it, disable it. Made for kids, then they're gonna say, no, dude, don't do this. Why do you call it turtle soup? I didn't invent that. There's a book called Turtle Soups. I'm not sure why it's called turtle soup. If I'm really honest with you, I have no clue where the name comes from. Okay, so back to the 15-minute structure, because we are still trading at 4 hour level, 15-minute structure. We could now potentially have fair value gap 1 and fair value gap 2 right now created in the coming 15 minutes. So at 10:30, if we go higher, and we, big if of course, we are going to continue the market maker model like that. And what I now have on the screen, this smaller trade, is another example of a school model. So that means daily low, 5-minute structure, and we are missing the 1 hour array here. But what I do when I see a school model, but I don't have a fair value gap, I'm doing an old high. I don't care about that. So there will be old high, ideally a session high. And most of the time, trading at this Asia. Cool. So for NASDAQ, I am interested in what we're doing or here or at the highs here. With this Asia high. So ideally, we're just going to create buy structure and go to the highs. If we don't do that, shorts are definitely on towards the daily fair value gap to 200s, 300s right here. For now, we're just shooting. So I hope that this stream clarifies the school model. That the school model is a very nice foundation where many IST concepts come together. Because a daily high and low, that means that's your higher time frame session. A 5-minute structure is because you're trading it intraday, and a 1-hour array, the target, is nice to have a little bit best of both lower and higher time frame. And now you'll see perhaps 2 school models in a row, and there are weeks where there's only 1 or even 0, and that's fine. That's okay. Which of my models has the highest win rate? They all have a 100% win rate, Ryan. I'm joking. The reason why I never have a good answer for this is because my win rate at the exact same model will be different than yours. Because we're both press button at the other time. At another, like, we never have the exact same trade. It can be a few points off. So maybe I have a 50% win rate on a model, and you on the exact same model have a 70% win rate. Just because you have a little nuance, like a nuance that we just cannot like find, but a little difference in our trading or the way we look at the markets, that you have a very high win rate on another model. And maybe on another model, I have a 70% win rate and you have a 40% win rate. It's vice versa. So, like, which of your model has the highest win rate? I don't think that's the best question to ask. It's not a bad question, but I think there's a better question, and that is, which one would you recommend to start milking, to start make money with? And that's because of the reason, like, the win rate is different for both of us. And the answer to that question is going to be the following. Go to my YouTube channel. It's also in the school group, more explained as well. Go to the playlist for the entry models. I created a new playlist this weekend with entry models, and it's like 6 or 7 entry models there. Lower time for entry models. And I want you to go through all of those. Just watch the 2 times speed. I don't care. 2 times speed, and make a top 2 of those which you think are the nicest based on your current understanding of the market, and you're like, hey, I can make this work. Of those 2, pick one for now. Your favorite. They can be I think the school model is the most easy to understand, but it doesn't really matter. You can do unicorn model, open, high, low, close. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And then start backtesting, start building data, both backtesting, but also go to chart every single day. See, can you find it? Can you trade it? And build data. And over time, you will see like, hey, this is a model that works for me. It clicks, or it doesn't click, and you just go to another model. But give it at least a few weeks before you're gonna hop strategies. Give it a real chance, because all your entry models will have losing streaks. I had a almost 2-week losing streak recently, like 1.5 week, a full week without any win, and then a few days. With the model, that works. Like I'm making a lot of money with it. I'm pretty satisfied with my money, but it still has losing streaks. Keep it in mind. The term turtle soup comes from Linda, who designed the setup to try to fill breakouts against the famous turtle traders. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. This is exactly the thing I read in the book. Yeah. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. Big shout outs. Big shout out to Linda for the ability for me to put the turtles on the charts. Just take time. Me now versus me a month ago, Ben says, in comparison, are totally different traders. And me in a month from now will also be this, yeah, 100% Ben. And we are working one-on-one, and we see the difference already. Like, it's so crazy. It's so good. And yeah, like in a month from now, it will be even better. And that's not because it will magically appear. It's because you are putting in the time every single day. Every single day. Like I think from all of my students, you were the one who almost asked the most questions, which is awesome. Because with more questions, you can get better direction and clarity. So yeah, cool. Keep crushing it. Cool. So this current candle, it's still 1.5 hours before the candle closes, but this to me looks like a bullish rejection. We tap into a fair value gap order block and we reject from it. And in the next candle, I'm expecting the dollar to print a bullish candle because of this candle. It can be here, but it's probably going to be bullish. I mean, the next 4-hour candle will probably be an open, low, high close. But I need to wait for it. And yes, I'm already in a trade on the USD pairs. I chose AUD. And we're going to see if that was the correct choice. I am in at 49.3. Not 49. Yes, it is 49. Let me see. I am in 49.3. There we go. Cool. Hey, Shen, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Cool. We have a few more minutes left for the stream. And well, the trade idea is very clear. I'm in a DEX long. I'm in an AOD short. Let's see if price wants to go lower. Would be awesome. Based on a dollar that wants to go higher. For tomorrow, it's NFP. So no executions before NFP. Take the fucking time off. Well, Nasdaq is going higher. Already took a nice long on that. We have another school model example. I'm gonna also copy that one and share it in the Discord just to collect data. Like, and I'm expecting you guys to do the same if you want to improve. Like, if you see thing happening, take a screenshot, collect it, and collect data points. Cool. And so NFP bank holiday. So we're gonna have some rough few days. So most likely this is gonna be the last session for me to trade this week, with the exception of gold. Gold is gonna be the one to watch because we are potentially creating a bullish daily value gap after today. Internal to external higher, what I'm gonna play. And if that's on NFP, that's fine. Cool. And in the meantime, I contacted or I released Mindset Mastery, Mindset course, protocol, however you want to call it. If you think, hey, I can see the chart good and I can take some trades, but actually what's holding back is FOMO, revenge trading, boredom trading, one of the mental aspects of trading, which I'm confident 99% of you here has. I think everyone has that. Then I think you should definitely check out Mindset Mastery. You can see it in the bio, in the description here, cool on Discord, everywhere. I launched it like yesterday or the day before, so very, very recently. Make sure you check it out. That's for the promo part, and I hope you enjoy that. No, the reason I put it out is because I got so many mindset questions, and I'm happy to provide what you guys want, and that's this. So I hope you enjoy that. And yeah, let me see one final question. How does a model apply to an asset that reached all-time high and looks like will keep climbing? Yeah, all-time high trading. Perhaps I will create a video on this, but to be really short about this, trading all-time high. At all-time high, you don't have premium arrays because there is no price action there. So what I do at all-time highs is I wait out the retracements and then I try to long back to all-time high. Wait out the retracement back to all-time high. That's what I've been doing with NASDAQ last year when it made all the highs every single week, internal to external, every single week. Same on gold. I don't like to short all-time high because there is no premium array. So there's not a clear point where price want to go lower from. So that's how I trade all-time high. Cool. Awesome, guys. Make sure after today, wait for NFP. It's not worth it to trade before NFP. Never worth it. Even if the pricing is clean, wait for after. And hope you enjoyed today. If you did, make sure you like the stream. If you're not subscribed yet, do that. And drop a big fat W in the chat. And then I want to wish you good luck on, on NFP. Have an amazing 4th of July if you're from the US and a holiday. And stay safe out there. Cool. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye-bye.